Well, it is officially fall, and that means apples and other crops are ready for harvest. But an early spring, followed by a late freeze, wreaked havoc on area orchards. On your side, consumer advocate Jen Strathman found the pickings are much slimmer on some farms this year. Jen.
Before you make the trip to your favorite orchard this weekend, you'd better make sure there are actually apples on the trees. Picking apples, one of the simplest joys of fall, but this year not as many of them are falling into pick-your-own bags.
You know, I wasn't even sure that they were going to be picking the self-pick. We thought we'd just go in and buy some off the shelf, but you know, it's nice that they do have some available.
Apple farms across the Midwest and Northeast are suffering from the after effects of an early spring, followed by a late freeze, which killed the flowers that already blossomed.
We lost somewhere in the area of around 90%. About 90% of our apples this year. And while a lot of people in Ohio, the total crop I think is down about 40%. And so there are apples, and we do have some varieties again that did a little bit better.
Patterson's Fruit Farm in Chesterland was lucky. They are still offering pick-your-own apples on weekdays only through at least October 10th. Several other area farms canceled some or all of their pick-your-own events. But it's a different story at many Westside farms.
We've had no problem. There's 100 kids with us, and we all got big bags.
Pockets of warmer air meant some Westside farms didn't lose anywhere near as many apples as their competitors in the east. Apple Hill Farm in Amherst managed to save 80% of its crop, but it still hasn't been an easy year.
The apples pollinated, and then they froze, and then we've had hail damage and insects and sunburn, and so the apples are smaller because of that.
Prices for pick-your-own apples vary anywhere from $1 a pound to over $3, depending on the type. But typically, you'll pay about $2 a pound. That's the same price you'll find at the grocery store. The best advice, don't wait until mid-October for your annual pick-your-own outings, or you might be caught short. Pumpkins are also ready for harvest, and in general, the crop is good, although you're not going to likely see as many big ones as you typically might. Go to Newsnet5.com for all the details on all the pick-your-own farms. On your side, Jen Strathman, News Channel 5.